Well, hello there. I hope you're all doing great today on this wonderful Friday evening. And today, we'll be doing quite a lot. We'll be continuing to simp for the greatest man of them all. Appreciate the greatest man of them all. We're gonna be exploring this wonderful place, the name of which I will refrain from pronouncing because I most likely will spell it wrong anyway. But I'm just gonna refer to it by its first name, which is Xianzhou? Luofu, I guess? Luofu? I'm just gonna say Luofu, just to avoid, sounding a little bit ignorant, if you will. So, we're gonna be going through Luofu quite in an extensive way. We're gonna be doing all the quests today, and hopefully we'll be able to finish the entire story that Honkai has to offer. At least I hope so. And also, if we will be able to finish the story, I have a little surprise for you all. So, I did a little bit of farming. I did a little bit of a pro gamer move, if you will. And what I did is collect enough materials for me to be able to completely max out my Jing Yuan. As you can see, I have everything I need to build the man. So if we have enough time today, we're gonna build him and we're gonna take him to the Forgotten Hall, also simulate a universe, and we're gonna try him out to his full extent. Also, I have enough materials to build your pod, but nobody cares about that man. Although he's great, but it's all about Jing Yuan. So, without further ado, buckle up, as it's gonna be a wild ride today. We're gonna be doing the law, as I said.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Can't say the same. I can't even remember who you were. So it's been quite a bit of time since the last time we met. But I'm sure you will remind me kindly.
You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper.
Listen, Greg. As much as I love Japad, and I'm the first one to defend the man, he is not worth even a shoe of Jing Yuan. Let's be real here. We cannot deny this. The truth is out there. And as I said, I'm the first one to defend him. I was the one who was out there, in the trenches, when Japad was smeared his name on the ground by many, including yourself, Greg, if you can remember. But I was out there, on the front lines, fighting the brave battle. And I knew I was on the losing side, but I never gave out. I never gave in, and I always persevered. But sometimes you gotta acknowledge that you fighting a losing battle, and sometimes you have to join the winning side. And in this case, I joined the winning side, which is Jing Yuan cult, if you will. And I do not regret my decision.
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Hi there, by the way. Greg's Havoc and Dark. Sorry I didn't greet you guys. Go a little bit on a tangent straight out. It wouldn't be my stream without a little bit of a tangent out of the get-go. Also, I just noticed this lady has a wooden hand, which is interesting.
Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension.
Greg, ever since that man dared to deprive me of my first kiss, I never trusted him. I never trusted that man. He gave in too easily. He submitted to March's evil wishes way too easily, and that kind of fickle man I cannot follow. I need a man that is stern in his decision-making skills. Because if Jing Yuan decided to kiss you, there's nothing that can stop that man from doing so. He will go till the end of Earth until he achieves his goals. And that's the kind of man I want to follow.
The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time.
There's no weird thoughts, Greg. It's facts, okay? Do not confuse it.
I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I?
You know I'm right. You cannot follow a fickle man, because you know what? Dan Heng will betray you at the first opportunity you get. Ever since that moment, I knew he was not the one. Because as I said, the one you follow needs to be stern in their decision. They need to be unbreakable. They need to be unshakable. Why do you think I love Zhongli so much? Do you think anything can move that man? No. So is Jin Yuan. And that's the kind of person you need to follow.
Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Greg, you are misguided. That man will not stand up for you. When you are in need, he's not going to be there. I'm telling you that right now. You've been bewitched, but the promised land, they will never be there. And I feel sorry for you. But you know what? As a man, I do understand that you need to make your own choices in life. You need to see them till the end, and for that I respect you. Although you might follow the wrong path, you should follow it nonetheless, if that's what your heart tells you. That's what I truly believe in. But when you come crying to me, when you put your head on my shoulder, and you're going to be telling me how you go betrayed and your feelings go crushed into oblivion, I will be there. And so will Jin Yuan. And you will remember that day. The Lux was right. But that day will still yet to come. We'll still have a lot of time till then. Lux, I'm Chiku, Chief Secretary of the Skyfaring Commission. The Palace of Vastrum is running a small event for visitors to better understand Xianzhou. Would you be interested? No, not really. To be honest, I'm not too interested in this kind of stuff. Please find someone more capable. Please, you know how it is with internal key performance. Okay. Listen, I can't read that fast. Relax. Okay, Jesus Christ. Please, if you help, I'll shit you out with this. I'll reward you fairly. What kind of reward are we talking here? Because I don't like the sound of that. The volunteers all get benefits. I don't know if you met him before, but the Skyfaring Commission has a speed taster named Tantan. He'd hoped that the public could actively participate in traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. To that end, he is planning a Xianzhou speed tester experience. I don't know what that means. There are too few attendees because the event is too boring, so Madame Yukong asked me to help her get more people. Would you mind attending this? Pretty please? All you need to do is to record the traffic flow through Starscliff, Haven. It's simple work, just stand in the lane and count. That's a tall order right there. Stand in line and count? You want me to do two things at the same time, Chica? What kind of man do you think I am? I can't do two things at the same time. Choose one. I can only stand or I can either count. It cannot be both. Okay, I'll go look for Tantan after this. If you're ready, please go find Tantan. No, I won't. I won't find Tantan, at least not right now. I have more pressing matters to attend to. The only reason why I even gave you time of day is because I thought you were part of main quest. And I was severely disappointed to find you were just a side character, really. Unbelievable. Alright, what's up with messages? How do all these people get my number? That's what I want to know. Greetings, Master Diviner. Ask me to wait for you. It's about time. Can go. I'm busy right now.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there?
It's alright, Greg. I already checked your spoilers in Discord, so, you know. I'm already fully prepared for that time. To be fair, I never said I don't like Dan Heng. All I said is a man is not firm in his decisions. Have you seen how he buckled when he said he wouldn't visit Xianzhou Luofu? Have you seen that? At first, I thought my man finally made a decision. He finally graduated from a boy into a real man. And he made a decision by himself. He said, I'm not going. I don't care what happens to you. Even though we are family, you know what? Fuck family. I'm not going. And I respected him for that. I was like, yes. Okay, now we're talking. But now look at me. Look at him. What happened? What happened? Merely 20 minutes later, what did he do? He fickled. Yet again. He crumbled to the peer pressure. He thought that he is all hot, his hot stuff. And he thought that his friends can go without him. He thinks he's better than us. He thinks that only he can stop Blade. But guess what, Hang? I will be Blade. I will get Blade and I will be Blade. And there's nothing he can do about it. Keep that in mind.
It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
There's only two men that are worthy my attention in this game, for now. And Dan Heng is not one of them. There is father and dad. And you can guess which one is who. Because if you cannot tell the difference between the both, you're not ready for the greatness.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina.
I didn't say you were wrong. I say you were misguided. There's a difference. Just because your choice is not ideal doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means you're not, living up to your full potential, Greg. That's all I said.
Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor?
Right.
What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Alright, Greg. Come on. You seriously gonna sit here and tell me the following Jin Yuan is not the greatest choice you could possibly make as a human being? You seriously gonna tell me that? Unbelievable. I am shaking my head right now, Greg, in disappointment that you could possibly say that. Did you not want to have a match of honor with the general himself, with chess, to prove your worth? Did you never dreamt of becoming one of his finches and sitting on his almighty shoulder, just staring at his almighty gloriness from so close up? You seriously gonna tell me you never dreamt of that? Is that just me? Anyway.
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck.
Listen, Greg. It's no logic. It's simple facts. There's no logic involved. It's pure gut feeling. And the gut feeling is the greatest logic of them all because you cannot refute it. If you strongly believe in something, then it is the truth. It is your truth, and you should stand by it. If you truly believe that Dan Heng is the best character, you should stand for it. You should not be able to be swayed so easily, merely by my opinion alone. Because nobody can tell me that Jin Yuan is not the best character in this game. I will never be swayed. And that will make my opinion worthwhile.
Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Anyway, who is this? Is this like a gambling addict that I've been hearing about? Are we gonna go, like, play Mahjong or something? Is it gonna be Squid Games all over again?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet!
God damn, that scared me.
But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass!
Savik, it's only in relation to Jinyuan. Do not take the logic into anything else. Only in-game characters. That's the only logic that applies here. The only one. Do not take it into any other accounts or any other situation, okay? For legal reasons, I'm not responsible if you take my logic, okay? If you take it into real life, you're fully responsible for your own actions. I'm just saying, you can, okay? I'm not responsible. Just gonna cover my legal grounds here. But yeah, anyway, follow my logic. You're sure to achieve greatness if you do so.
So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Haha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Alright, that was weird.
I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Is this really the best time?
March, we gonna gamble, whether you like it or not. Alright. It's time for Jinyuan to showcase his skills. Well, these guys playing checkers, we've been playing chess for years. So it's time to show them how it's done. Hey. Come on, deal me a hand. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Come on, I can do it. I can prove that I'm better than you. Come on. These people. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even give me a shot. What does a man need to do to gamble in here? Unbelievable. What did I sell my house for? I was about to invest my life savings into a gambling parlor, and now what? Can't even do that. What else am I supposed to do with my entire life savings? If not, just gamble it away and gain depression in the process? What is this? Unbelievable.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Luofu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
Is it like Emerson's long-lost sibling or something? Or like grandson from another mother? I mean cousin from another mother. Because it looking mighty wimpy, if you will. Not a single leaf on there. And it's kind of burning. Or maybe it radiates, you know, heavenly energy. Which is kind of cool when you think about it. Probably can see Zhongli right up there. On the mighty top. Just staring at everyone. Looking at them. Down. As he should.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
If that's the case, that's a pretty OP tree. Because stars are pretty hot. And if stars cannot burn this goddamn tree, then golly, you can build one mighty house out of it. Ain't no fire breaking into that bad boy. You can literally set it ablaze and you're just gonna scoff at you. Just gonna laugh right in your face. It's pretty much Asuna's worst nightmare.
So, how big was
And
it?
Firefighter's best dream.
Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta's space station? No, that can't be right.
Nothing is impossible much. You can only... You are only limited by your imagination as well as laws of physics, because those two things cannot be broken, especially the latter.
Stars hung from its branches. Then how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Anime logic. Plot point. Plot armor, in particular.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally.
I don't know about that one. You might as well. Because I've seen plenty of poetry. Genshin told me that some poetry is real. Okay? Xianzhou literally learned the entire martial arts from a book. And you tell me poetry cannot teach you things? Unbelievable. This woman clearly never read a book in her life. She only gambles away all her money. Well, which kind of makes sense. How could you afford a book if you don't have anything to begin with? But then again, you know, I might follow in the footsteps soon enough. As soon as I find Mahjong Parlor, it's going to be over. It's going to be the end of our journey. We're just going to gamble away. It's just going to be like a SpongeBob screen 20 years later. You're just going to see us with a beard, you know. Just in a raggedy clothes. Just gambling our life away. Over and over again. We can just see Welt and Marge just in a distance, just sighing, you know, being like, here he goes again.
Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I mean, it's a shame. It's shameless indeed, Savick. What can I say? What can I say? You tell me gacha players have a sense of shame? Oh, come on. You know we sold that long ago, along with our possessions. Just to fuel our gacha addictions even further. The only emotions we have is self-deprecation. Self-loathing. For the day when we finally can win the 50-50 of our dreams. And get 6 characters in one temple. That's what we all live for. Day in, day out. You know? Just working for the grind. Just to achieve our dreams one day. Even though we never will.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Alright, let's go.
Just a heads up. Please don't go running off once we're inside.
I'll think about it. Hi there, Liz.
Maybe
Hopefully doing great.
Guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just
I will push as many buttons as I please. You cannot stop me. I've been known to push many buttons on many occasions. And you cannot prevent me from doing so yet again. I will push every button I see in my way. And nobody can prevent me from doing so. Not even fate itself.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
Well, have you tried to unlocking it first? That's what gates are supposed to prevent you from doing. So I guess it does make sense.
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key.
I mean, common logic is pretty hard to comprehend, I know. I've been struggling many times myself.
Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Okay, insulting them. I see trying to smoke them out. That's a good tactic, that's a good tactic, I would approve.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Turns out, no. She just comes here to beg for money every single day. And like, not her again, that goddamn Mahjong addict. At it again. Drive her out. Spray some water on her. She'll run away. Probably fired.
She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me?
You know, there's only so far you can reach up, but there's no low that's too low for anyone. There's only always a new low. You're just gonna be able to find it.
There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
I mean, I only started this, so at the minimum 2 hours. Probably longer. Alright, let's go.
Here it is.
I like to running with Jinyu on level 1, you know, to assert dominance on my opponents and install fear in them.
Sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak... Ugh, the Stellaron corrosion. What's going on?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you said it yourself.
Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Xianzhou for messing up once again.
To be fair, I would probably do the same. From, you know, a very short experience we had being within each other's presence. Wouldn't trust you too much, especially with money, for once.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Well, just looks at it, slaps her around, and just opens it immediately. Anyway, let's go in.
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
I don't know about that. I'll be the judge of how fun the thing is you're about to show me. Because if it's not, the thunder rust will be upon you. Okay, it's one of those. So... Just know what I'm doing? Wait, what? Ah, okay. I thought I needed to move both of them somehow.
Mr. Yang, you handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
As you should. Alright, let's do the cube. While we at it. Listen, Greg. You dare question my puzzle-solving capabilities. You will eat your words today. Because today, I will show you what true skill is. I've been trained. I went into the mountains for a retreat, unlike any. I went to a training arc that you can only possibly dream of. And I will prove to you today that I did not improve, but guess what? I did not get worse. And that what truly matters. Alright, let's see. What am I doing here? Oh, this is gonna be doozy, I can feel it. But you know what? I don't understand how am I supposed to do 3 at a time. There's only 2. What kind of crystal... what kind of Chris Angel type stand am I supposed to pull here? Come on. That can't be right. Like... You playing a prank on me game and I don't like it. I don't take kindly to this kind of treatment. Let's see. Okay. How about this? Then we move here. Is that not it? It should be right. Wait. I know. And then we move this. It can't be. Well, wait. This should. Okay, so I need one there. So let me see. I'll figure it out. Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me a moment. Okay, so and then we move this. No, wait, what? It should be right now. What? Is that? Oh, okay. It was just in the wrong, because I thought that would work. Okay, that's fine. You see, guys, all it takes is a little bit of perseverance, dedication, and about 90% of luck. But you know what? We're not talking about that. We're gonna leave this chest as a reminder that I conquered today. And every time I'm gonna walk past it, it will know who is a true master of puzzles here. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Unbelievable, guys. How can you not have even a little bit of faith in me? What did I do to deserve this? Really?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
I think I might be facing a little bit of a doozy since I didn't change my team. I only have Jun Yuan, who's level 1. So this is gonna pose a little bit of a challenge. You know what? Jun Yuan is strong enough to do... Anyway, that never happened. You saw nothing, and if you think you saw something, I don't know what to tell you. You clearly didn't. You're just trying to, you know, persuade yourself that you saw something, when in reality, it was all deception. Wait, I did it again.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Wait. No, not this time. Listen, tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. Okay. Look. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Okay. Look me in the eyes. You saw absolutely nothing. I didn't just die twice. Okay? I didn't. And if you say I did, you're clearly wrong. Okay? And you need to be ashamed of that. Of slandering me like that. How could you? Anyway. Hello there. For the first time, I clearly didn't come here for the third... So, stream died, I guess, for a second. Apologies about that. Even the game couldn't tolerate that kind of hubris. Even the game was like, no, we cannot allow this. Unbelievable. Even the game decided to betray me at the crucial moment. Even the game was like, no, twice is not good enough. How about the third time?
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Even the fate itself decided you are not destined to actually fight for the third time. How about the fourth? We'll give you that.
Here comes trouble.
We should be back now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can something go right?
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Okay, this time we'll do it.
Don't mess with me.
This time we'll actually fight properly. Alright, you thought you could defeat me. You thought just because I ran away with my tail tucked between my legs twice in a row, you thought that you're better than me. You thought so much. You thought you're mighty, you're high, you're powerful, but guess what? You probably are, but that's not gonna stop me beating you anyway. See, what did I tell you? That's what you get. I swear to God. I swear to God. What is going on? Come on. Just give me a break. Just, come on. I'm trying my best here. God damn it. This is unbelievable. I swear. The goddamn Nabuk himself is trying to disrupt me today. He wants me to seek destruction. He tries to pull me on the wrong path, but guess what? My will is stronger. I will not succumb to this kind of BS. I will not crumble. I will continue. This is... Anyway. That aside. As I was saying, I really enjoy the aesthetic. Okay? Nabuk? Please. Please do not smite me yet. Let me just say this. This reminds me of Leeway, okay? Okay? Just relax. Relax for a second. This reminds me of Leeway. Mixed with like futuristic type of environment. Which is really cool. And I really like it. Okay? I didn't say anything bad. Nabuk, please. Please show mercy. I've been a good boy. I never did anything wrong. I'm just trying my best here.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
Isn't that Nuke? I thought it was Nabuk. Am I wrong? I forgot the name, honestly. I couldn't say. It could be Nuke. I can't remember, honestly. I forgot the names of all the Eons. I just know them by their path, like the destruction, the hunt, all of that. Their names escape me usually.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
I think the storm calmed down. I think we're back. Finally. It's finally okay.
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
Truly, I mean, sometimes, you know, you can refute the facts. And this is one of those times.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think.
Do go on.
The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown.
That's a pretty mighty title, honestly.
Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention.
Interesting. Do go on.
Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past.
Absolutely no worries, Liz. I'll catch you later. I'll still be around most likely, because I do want to catch up with you guys since I have been streaming for a while. We'll probably be here for at least 3 hours, I'd say.
Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things.
Do go on, Greg. You have my permission to continue.
They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Interesting. I mean, technically, yes.
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better.
It does indeed.
Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh.
You see, Greg, you cannot blame me this time. I know sometimes, you know, it's my fault, but you cannot put blame on me for the 3rd time. It's only so many times a man can crash before, you know, it's enough. Before even the gods themselves Have mercy.
Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all.
It does make a difference because I would like to be within one's presence more than another. Anyway, give me a moment. Greg, I never said you blame me. All I said is you cannot put the blame on a man for the third time. That's all I said.
We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
This area actually super nice looking. Super nice. I really like the aesthetic, like, and the music is super calming as well. This is like the type of place I would just like spend hours just admiring scenery. Because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I used to play Genshin alone, I would just walk around like Leeway or Mondstadt in Azuma, and I would just peek at people and like NPCs, you know, and just admire the scenery for like hours upon hours.
How are things progressing?
And that was super fun to me. And I did the same kind of with StarRail to an extent, not as much, since the map is not like as extensive, but still kind of fun to me. Also, why is that tree floating? As there's a question for another day, we'll get to that.
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridge is no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
Jing Yuan, why are you only in hologram form? When can I finally bask in your greatness in person? When will that day arrive?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission, Fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
Well, Fuxian, how about this? I'll cut you a deal. How about I handle the said Stellaron hunter? You just give me a blade for safekeeping, okay? I'm gonna safekeep him. I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna take good care of him. And I'm just gonna take him, and you know, he's gonna become my companion. How about that? I'm gonna take him off your hand. I'm gonna take him far away, far, far away. Down here might not like it, but you know what? Tough luck. I'm gonna take that man.
but you're Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
I mean, I'll take Kafka as well, you know. I'm not a picky man. I'll take them both, you know. 2 for the price of 1 sounds like a good deal to me.
You don't need to fight.
Because I do like Kafka as well.
It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it.
Not the way majority of people like her. I just like her because she's cool. Not for any weird reasons.
The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge.
Says a person that...
Handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you?
I was about to say... Says a person that literally did the Matrix move in real life. Like, how can you... what do you mean? You clearly have the power, you just refuse to use it.
Look, help has just arrived.
Is that so?
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received.
I will get the Blaze ownership, even if it's the last thing I do, Greg. Ain't nobody stopping me. I will go till the end of Earth to get him. He will not escape my clutches. He cannot. And I repeat, he cannot. As I will hunt him relentlessly until he finally submits to my will. Anyway, what was it about? Ah, right, Jin Yuan. How could I forget?
So general. Even guests are on a payroll these days?
I wish I got paid. I'm doing all this work voluntarily. I'm pretty sure even Pom Pom doesn't pay me. Pretty sure I don't have money to begin with, actually.
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
I think Well pays for everything.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol.
You expect me to read, Greg? Who do you take me for? Unbelievable.
Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jinchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Especially when it comes to gambling, it seems. Because you know what? There's no better partner than a gambling addict. Because you know what? They probably will tell you what not to do. Or at least showcase by an example.
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
Jin Yuan can boss me around as much as he wants. And so much more.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Indeed so. Indeed so.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Sounds like an easy task to me.
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission.
So you tell me I have your express permission to go through Jin Yuan's personal belongings. Is that what you're saying to me? Because I will take that offer. And you will come to regret it. Because I will take Jin Yuan. One way or another, he's coming with me. Even if it means to blackmail him. To come with me. He's coming, whether he likes it or not.
Jinchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits... Psst.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Well, it does seem to be the case, but you know what? Destiny is there for a reason. You cannot change it, as it is set in stone. Unless you're probably a divinity. Have it. Because, you know, in that case, you probably can change it. But unfortunately, we are not.
What? Which magic word?
Pay rise. Come on, say it. Say it so I can hear it.
The universal one? Please?
I don't like that one. That one's not good enough.
Oh. Please.
As I said, not good enough. Actually pay me for once. That'll probably be enough. Give me some Stellar Jades, you know, a man gotta summon here. Struggling.
Good enough.
Alright. Don't you go anywhere. I'll be right back with you. Okay, Greg, I'll read the thing. What was it? Unbelievable. Forces me to read, Greg. Forces me to become more educated. How could you do this to me? How could you possibly? This isn't the first time he's seen this man. This man had become his own inseparable shadow. No matter how many times he runs this man through with his spear, the man always comes back. He can neither lose to this man, nor truly win. Though he wants to run away, there's nowhere to run. Which is exactly what I'm gonna tell Blade myself. Because he will be mine. One way or another.
It's been a while, my astral guest.
It has been indeed.
Thanks to you, the Luofu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou.
Oh, is it? Well, I have a bad feeling about that one, Chief. I'm pretty sure she's out of there. You know what? Let's split the bounty 50-50. What do you say, big man? How does that sound? And you coming with me. What do you say?
How can we compete when our paths diverge? The Alliance has taken an oath to hunt down undying abominations, while the IPC is dedicated to their preservation. The Alliance and the Corporation occasionally work together, but ultimately, our ways are different.
I see.
Still, it's a pleasure for me to be able to say that the Xianzhou has captured a criminal wanted by the IPC. Still, at present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
To be fair, I'm still a firm believer that Stellaron hunters are not actually evil. I feel like they're actually probably the good guys.
Unearth the truth. You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events.
Dog, don't do this to this man. This man, he's gonna cry if you tell him that. Do not do it. You cannot break a man like that. Show some sympathy. The man out there struggling. I feel eternally bad for him. Because, you know, ain't no man deserves to have a luck that bad.
But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. We must use divination to ascertain Kafka's intent. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.
Well, what can I say? I'm a man of many talents. So how do you plan to repay me for my assistance, Jin Yuan? What do you say? Because, you know, every favor has a price. And every man has the obligation to pay that price in due course. And the said course shall soon come for you as well. So do keep that in mind, as I will come to take what is rightfully mine soon enough. That's good, Greg, that's good. I think mine is still E3, I believe? Let me see. Yes. Yes, she is. But I did get E4 Natasha. I did do one 10 pull for the standard banner. I did a few singles as well, which I didn't get anything, but I did get Natasha. So, that was pretty good. I also got another planetary rendezvous, which is whatever. But yeah, I am in the 100 right now. 1/3 of the way up there to get either Brony or Baylor. Whenever I get there. Which is probably gonna take a while. Alright, what about these two?
Is this what I get? No reward and a bunch of extra work?
Welcome to my world.
The Master Diviner wants me to restart the Matrix of Prescience's base terminals. And bring you along for the ride.
Well, it is good, but I don't know. The thing is, I kind of don't like when it's limited like that. I prefer something like Dance Dance Dance, where it's like applies universally. Because the thing is, it only like increases the damage of the same type of elemental, like, you know, synergy. And you know, like there's not many cases where you're gonna use that and it's gonna be useful. Like technically you can put it on like Tin Yun and just boost your Jinguan to the heavens, but I don't know. I kind of like more utility over just raw damage like that, because it makes it more unique and more usable for everyone involved. But I don't know. I might be able to use it at some point.
I worked so hard on getting transferred to the repository. It's the best place to slack off and be invisible.
Does it only give it to other people? I was pretty sure it gives it to everyone. Is it not?
Now I actually have career prospects. This is terrible.
Oh, I can feel you. I can feel you immensely. Work? You. Gross. I would rather spend all my day in the mahjong parlor, gambling my life away. As well as my sanity. I can definitely feel you.
If I screw it up, they might fire me. But if I get it done right, they'll send me more work.
Truly, a dilemma unlike any. This is what happens when you encounter an unstoppable force together with a movable object. Truly a no-way-out situation.
I'm gonna ask more questions next time. I could be playing Celestial Jade right now.
Didn't know that, Greg. Because I read a description, it was like, just increases the turns, and I was like, okay, cool. That sounds nice. I probably should have read it. When the wearer uses it, all its actions advance forward by 16%. Because it said all allies. So I assume it applies to everyone. But maybe not. To be fair, I feel like... What is it? This one's actually pretty good. This one probably will be good on actually the new imaginary unit. Because it's kind of like defensive type. You know? It actually helps to break the annoying shields much faster. To be fair, I don't have that many good, like, harmony Lycons. I have only, like, 3, I think. Yeah. They're decent, at least. I was thinking of getting this one, though. Where is it? Let me see. This one. Because this one is actually pretty good. I kind of like it. Because, like, when you max it, it's, like, insane bonuses. And it's, like, every turn as well. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Qingxue, restarting the base terminals will be your responsibility. Oh, and forget everything you saw and heard just now.
Yeah, but like, the thing is, right? Those battle pass or whatever it's called here, I forgot. The Lycons there are actually pretty good. Like, I'd say, but they're not like insane, you know? So you don't really need them. So technically, if you did want to like just put everything into one, it might not be a bad choice to use that one. It's pretty good, like, when you look at it, right? In my personal opinion, this and this one is good. I wouldn't use this one because you get, like... I mean, it's good, but it's pretty much like Black Sword in Genshin. You don't really need it. Like, it's decent, but you need to defeat an enemy. And, like, it's only for one turn, I think. So, it's not, like, super insane. This one is good, especially for Jin Yuan. But the problem is, you're not gonna probably go for energy recharge, you know, for characters like that, for your addition. You're probably gonna go for max crit damage and crit rate, so this one is not gonna be probably the most insane. And also, this one, at level 1 at the very minimum, is worse than this, because this gives you flat 24% damage bonus and extra attack. And this one can only give you 24% max if you have, I think, like what, 160 energy. So, and that's level 1. Level, like, I don't know, max, it gives you 48, but you're not gonna max it. This one, it's not bad, but, like, it's already, like, redundant, because, like, if you crit, why would you need more crit rate? Because most likely if you crit regularly, you don't need that. That one's not all that great. This one is not super useful, because, like, for characters like Jeopard, who doesn't do ultimate damage, it's pretty much useless completely. This one is weird. This one could be good, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of situational. So I'd say the best two is probably this Abundance one, because this one is super good. Because you get like 4% healing every single turn. Like, every single turn. It could be insane for, like, just passive healing. Because you can just bring, like, just one healer without shielder and just constantly reapply. It's pretty much like almost a skill. Especially a later game when you have like a bunch of HP, it could be really nice. So I'd say it's between this one and this one. Those are probably the two best ones. And if you want to go for max, it's probably not a bad idea, as I said. Plus the free light cones are actually good. Well, not all of them. Not all of them. Like, this one is decent. Like, it's not insane, but it's decent if you don't have a better option. This one is okay, but as I said, you have this, so you don't really need it. Like, Nihility is the only one that has a weird one. Because, like, this one is very limited to only, like, you know, Wind and Electra. And there's not many characters that can utilize it. So it's kind of useless, unless you have somebody who can utilize it, which I'm pretty sure nobody can as of right now. So it's kind of weird. I don't mind this one. This one's pretty good. This one's like a slightly inferior version of this one. And this one's insane. This one, like Japan especially, oof, it's insane. I feel like this one's actually the best one for Edition. This is decent, but it only bleed a burn once again. I don't really like conditions like that. But yeah, the free one actually maxed out would be quite decent. And you can get one maxed out, I'm pretty sure, just by completing Memory Hole. So, which is what I'm gonna do for Jin Yuan. But yeah, anyway. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Nobody cares. Like, neither do I really, but just, you know. I just usually put whatever feels right, you know. I go by the gut feeling. That's how I select my character equipment.
See. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
I mean, you are right for the healing one, but keep this in mind, Greg. It's all characters healing. So you get 8% healing every single turn. And that's every single turn. And you're gonna tell me that's insignificant? Like, if it's drawn out fights, right? It's drawn out fights against, I don't know, like Kokole or something. The fights that go on like so many turns in Simulator Universe is gonna stack up. It's gonna stack up. And if you don't want to use Path of Abundance, like if you want to speed clear with Hunt, their healing is gonna be huge. I don't think it's their own max HP. I'm pretty sure it's a wearer's max HP, isn't it? Wait, give me a sec. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it is their respective one. But even then, it's still good. Because, like, you want your character to be as beefy as possible. And for characters like Natasha, especially, who like heals based on their max HP, that's huge. Because that's the only one that actually increases your max HP in abundance. If you don't have like this one, which is better, because it increases the goal in healing and also regenerates energy for all allies, which is better. But if you don't have this, that one I feel like is the second best option, really. And if you have two healers, and you don't have two of shared feelings, you know, it's a good option. I'm just saying. Okay, what am I doing? Ah, so I'm just, like, building... Ah, that's kind of cool. Okay. So... Oh, wait. I thought I can build any triangle. Okay, that's fine. There we go.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
I mean, I know Wildfire heals you only at the start of a turn, but as I said, that's like, if you that's the only one you have, it's pretty good. Because as I say, you can max them. Don't forget, Greg, like those free ones, you can max them pretty easily as well. Like, you get quite a lot of those fragments. So off, like, is it R5? I'm not sure what's the upgrade's called, but the max weapon is going to be always better than Refinement 1, the just basic one. Just stats wise and, you know, the skill wise. Even if the skill itself is not like the greatest, it's always going to be better, just because of the, you know, overall utility you're gonna get. Not in every case, but in majority of cases. As I said, like the example with Jin Yuan's one. Because like Jin Yuan's, like the free free light cone is only better because you can max refine it. If you can get the pay to win one and max refine, it's obviously gonna be much better.
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Is that so? Well... Is that the start of a fight? I thought it was the start of a turn. Ah, it is. Okay, never mind then. I mean, I guess if you don't have anything else. As I said, I would personally only mark this one first. Because I feel like this is the best one out of them all. For free. But the best one actually are the one that you pull from gacha. Unfortunately. Because like, this one, I'm actually super glad I pulled for Welt, because this proves like so useful. Because it was Welt especially, since he has like multi-hero, this pretty much applies 100% of the time on a boss. Like, it's very rare for it to miss. And also like dance because it makes me faster. And I think this actually works for everyone. Because I actually want to test it if it does improve everybody's speed. Because I think all allies means everyone. I don't think it means it excludes someone. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Where are we going? Oh wait, can I go that way? Let's see. Might be able to. Ah, it's one of these. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I feel like I need to do this and then just move it around. Yeah, there we go. Think. No? It's a little bit of a doozy. Let me see. I mean, pretty sure. It's alright, great, no worries. It's like, cause I was pretty sure, like, cause I saw the Tinyuan's skills go advanced as well, which I was confused about, because I didn't know if that would work on her. But I feel like Dance Dance is actually pretty busted. Because 16% is a lot. It's a lot. And especially with, like, how fast Tinyuan is, with her, like, energy recharge, recovery. You can make her do, like, almost every single other turn her ult. if you really want to, if you just go full in on your energy recharge and just make your team insanely fast. Which is a bit of a, you know, interesting thing. Okay, how about this? Let's see. No, wait. Wait. This. I need to move it one more space. About this. There we go. There we go. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. It actually made me think for a second. Which, you know, usually doesn't turn out well. Okay, how about this one? Ooh, let's see. Okay, that one is a little bit easier. Alright. I'm yet to meet a puzzle where I'm struggling like a lot on. Which is probably gonna happen pretty soon. Let's see. Oh, listen, Greg, one man's a second is another man's hour. How could you do this to me? Come on. What is this?
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
That's a goddamn transformer, that's what it is. Is it Go-Go Power Ranger time or what?
Take it easy.
It's a Megatron. Unlike any.
Xianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
It probably will. Judging by its twitchiness. I don't know, trust it. Anything that twitches, you know, can be good.
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Not sure. I have a gut feeling it's not gonna work.
Passage prohibited.
See, what did I tell you? You just listen to me.
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something.
Alright, fine. I'll clean up your mess.
Great.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Welcome, customers.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's be friends.
Alright, time to actually test it out. Let's see.
Wonders to raise your spirit.
Does it raise Tingyans as well?
Fight its climb.
It does. Okay, so it works for everyone. We finally have an answer.
What a headache.
Welcome, customers.
Alright, so this big guy is not too scary At least for now.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Okay, well. Well, that was
This
fun.
must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
You could say that again. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do now? A little bit of a zigzag, huh? Okay, okay. I see you. A little bit of hourglass shape. A little bit of a bow tie. Okay, so need to No, not like that. Let's see. So I need these two to cross differently. Yeah, like that. There we go. All it took is a little bit of common sense. Who would know? Definitely not me.
Next.
Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? Alright, luckily. I opened my third eye and predicted this. So the path is open. So we don't need to do an actual puzzle. There we go. Alright, what do we have here?
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the karma terminal.
We'll give away the purple energy.
Establish causal
Color.
relationships.
Okay. Pull the ship. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky one, huh? So we'll just put it in shape for now and then just move it around. So it needs to be zigzagged. No. 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 Let's do this. Okay, so it needs to go there. So this one's definitely there. Let's put this one here for now. There we go. Okay. We got it. That wasn't too bad. See, I'm improving slowly but surely.
All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Are you ready?
I guess.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
But how can I trust you? And those mischievous, beautiful eyes of yours. Like, no joke, those eyes are goddamn phenomenal. I like the design of them a lot.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of prescience.
Look, I don't simp for Kafka, right? Because, you know, I have standards. But I do like her a lot. She's a cool character, both design and character-wise.
The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Indeed so, Savik, indeed so.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
Turns out she's just here for like a grilled cheese sandwich. Kafka just shows up, you know. Well, what can I say? You have mighty good grilled cheese sandwiches over here. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. But yeah, you captured me. And now I hope you're proud of yourself. Now, how about that grilled cheese?
But the matrix of prescience cannot be wrong.
What do you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with Stellaron, but you. It's you.
God damn it, we got busted, guys. Alright. Time to bail, The Trailblazer just like, we gotta pull out. Here we go, airstrike, right? Just blaze off. Alright, that was a close one. Alright, next to the next planet. Battle axe next time.
Absurd! I'd never have thought it.
I mean, fair enough, Savik. You're a man that knows what he likes, and I respect that. I would never judge a man for who he likes. I only judge a man by who he simps for. That's the only thing I judge him by.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish.
Well, okay, fine.
I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her.
There's like, I ain't going there. You deal with it. God damn it, being the youngest, always getting bossed around like this. Everybody's telling me to go do their bidding. Unbelievable. What happened to the equality of everyone having the same?
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Rights and all. Well, hello there.
You haven't changed a bit.
I don't know about that one. Have you seen me getting stabbed? Like, literally, maybe months ago, at most. That was pretty wild.
I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
We probably are friends. I mean, Kafka never did anything actually bad to us. So, I don't want to be mean to her.
Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Xianzhou is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
To be fair, I want to see what books I see.
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
Oh, so it didn't matter what I chose, okay. Fair enough.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer?
Sure, indeed I am.
Xianzhou's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved.
God damn, the Kafka is like 50 steps ahead. While we're playing checkers, she was already playing like 3D chess in space. Jesus.
Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it.
Correction. I always said that Stellaron hunters weren't the bad guys. Kafka, do not assume here. I was on your side.
2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact.
It turns out like Jin Yuan just does this all for fun, you know? Just to get him something to do. Just casually, you know, bring Stellaron into Xianzhou and just be like, let's put it here, see what happens.
However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
I'm pretty sure Blady's here just for fun. And you are here for, I don't know, grilled cheese, as I said? Maybe?
We're here for you.
Kafka? I don't know how to tell you this. Have you heard of cell phones? A mighty good invention, you know. You could have just emailed me, you know? Send a text. A fax, even. You know? There's many ways you could have contacted me. And going to another planet probably was not the best one.
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou.
Unbelievable. I felt all special, so Kafka was talking to me in particular, but she means the entire crew, and I'm like, what is this?
In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance.
Interesting, okay.
And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person, and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help.
I mean, for them, I'm deeply grateful, because imagine this. What if Kafka never redirected us to Luofu? And we never met the man? How sad would that be? A future I would never want to experience. So for that, I am eternally grateful.
What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
I mean, not necessarily, because as I said, I did expect Stellaron hunters to not be bad guys. I just didn't think they were, you know, necessarily good guys. I kind of want to ask both of these. Let's go with this.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work.
Okay.
There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions.
I mean, I will shake that man's hand as soon as I find him, you know? Elio will be, you know, in my good books. Now, because I know it's because of him, I got to meet the greatest man of them all.
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Impossible. Look at this man. How can he be killed?
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
Even the mighty gods can fall.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't know about that, Greg. I'm pretty sure we are the Eon of Trailblazing. Otherwise, why would we be called the Trailblazer? The OG Trailblazer. Explain that.
I don't understand. They're all Eons. Why do they want to fight?
Because what else is they gonna do? You know? Obviously, when you are a god, you know, when you can do everything and anything, there's nothing you cannot do. What else are you gonna do for fun than destroy other gods with the exact same powers as you are? Just to see the pack in order. Just to see who is the true almighty being of them all.
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
To be fair, I don't know about that one, Chief, because I kind of like Yaoshi. He or she, not 100% certain, helps me quite a lot in similar universe, so you know what, they are pretty chill in my books. Although I do like the Hunt one as well.
Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
That's kind of sad, but you know what? It's fine, you know. Being educated is not everything in life.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
What's in a box? Come on. Tell me what's in a box. I need to know. What kind of corpse are you hiding?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
Greg, why can't we just all get along, you know? Why can two of the greatest paths for similar universe just, you know, just coexist? Just be happy with each other. Being the greatness as they are. Why must we all fight?
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
How dare you, Savick? How dare you say that he's a bagger version of... I mean, Otto is a legend, but come on. Come on. Don't do this man that way.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma and the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. And it's our way of saying goodbye.
This is a female G... This is a male version of Gene, Savick. Come on. You cannot do him that way. I love this man. And I need him. And his big-ass coffin. In my life.
The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again.
So endless cycle of rebirth, huh? Imagine if humans did that, you know? When you reach like the age of, I don't know, 90 or something, and just be like, I kinda had enough. And just peace out into an egg. And you know, 9 months later, you come out a young whippersnapper yet again.
My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, knowing who Tao she probably is in that coffin, because you know how she likes to sleep in one of those.
What do you know?
silent but deadly, speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Impossible. You telling me Zhongli is not gonna live forever? Unbelievable. How could you say that, Lucia?
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Tao just pops out like, well, hello there. Can I interest you in a
Friend?
Champagne coupon code?
No.
So, the sweetheart?
I'm telling you, it's us, Greg. What else are you? What else do you want me to tell you? We were dead. We got resurrected by Kafka, and now we are trailblazing yet again. It's a simple fact, really. Come on.
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Especially the person in the coffin. Oh, I cannot change to Lucha. I cannot run around as him. Come on. Alright, well, fine. We'll just fight. Okay. It's a shame that Lucia is just like, you know, an Autobot in this fight. So I can't even fight with him. Alright, easy enough.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Ah, they're just sleeping, you know. Well, the lads go tired on the job, you know. You gotta have the nap. A power nap, if you will. I saw the exact situation happening once. It was on the... You know. I know what happens next is all I'm gonna say.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
what happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
A prize, you say? Well, I cannot refuse that.
Enough. Let's go.
It does seem like a main character because her clothing is different. So I'm looking forward to seeing who that is. I really like Luofu's like ultimate. It's very fun looking.
The sanctuary is but a vision. You're not going anywhere. Rise, Venus!
Ooh, look at that crit damage.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
I think you're perfectly fine, honestly.
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
Is this Herder's wannabe?
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders.
Okay.
Sorry.
Interesting.
If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
Life is a journey, and it's mere followers.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me.
No, there's nothing this man can fix. Except a broken heart. But even then, probably will give his best show. Also, why Sushang's shoes are so different? This just kind of annoys me now. I just noticed it. Why are they different? Sushang, what kind of baloney is that? You gotta keep it symmetrical, you know? These people. Look at Lucha.
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
I do like her eyes. Those are the kind of eyes I can trust.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
It's called magic. You would understand.
Abundance.
Ooh.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
Xuya, huh? Her eyes remind me of Futao, so I like her already.
As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible.
Also, I kind of like whatever hairstyle she has going on. You know, the inside painting? That's kind of cool.
I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous.
Nah, it's alright, Greg, no worries. I mean, it's not gonna change much, even if I know that.
If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
I really like this Oni belt. That looks super cool. Her outfit overall is like super neat. Like the outfits in this game are off the charts. Like look at the details.
Strange accident?
Wait, does she have double hair or something?
Come with me.
I just noticed that. Is it like a double haircut?
I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed.
I heard that before, Kafka.
Are you kidding? That's not what we want.
I mean, it would have surprised me if that was the case.
I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen.
Like me.
Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze.
Also known as me. Also, the Order, the Eon of Order fallen, that sounds a little bit, probably Nanook did it. Nanook felt like, I don't like this Order business is going on, so he just blasted them out of oblivion. Which is, you know, fair enough, fair enough.
These names were once known all over the universe. Now
Hi there, Evid.
they've all but disappeared,
Hope you're doing great.
leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony.
I don't really know about that one, because Order sounds more broad than Harmony. Because, you know, Harmony just represents coexistence, but Order actually represents justice. Which seems like a complete opposite of, you know, destruction. It would make more sense, but I guess?
2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Xianzhou Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Xianzhou too are engaged in this process.
I didn't watch the trailer yet, but that does sound like something she would do. I do want to know that.
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Xianzhou. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no?
Indeed, I am quite fascinated.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
I do want to know about the third way.
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
That goddamn tree's taken off. I knew it. I knew it was a spaceship all along. The three nations rising up yet again. We cannot stop them. Well, well, well. Look who it is. No, no, don't go! No! Blade! Wait! Take me with you.
Escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
Much. I'm too distressed right now to deal with your, you know, plot development. The blade is gone. What are we gonna do? What am I to live for now? The blade is gone. There's nothing left. Unbelievable.
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
I do like her without makeup more of it. I feel like it just makes her look more... How should I put it? More calm and reserved. Because her with makeup just makes her look a little bit more psychotic. Which is, you know, it's a fine thing, because it makes her look badass. But I kind of feel like it's a nice change of pace to her character development, because it makes her look... You can see her from, like, a completely different shift of perspective, which I really like for characters. Because that's like one good thing that HonkaiStarRail does really well, is it shows every single character, not just at their best, but also their worst, or like in some emotional distress, which brings out their almost natural character, that makes sense. And I really like that. It's really nice. Okay, where are we going? Over here? But yeah, Blade is gone. The handsome son of a gun is gone yet again. We'll get him next time.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
I mean, I want Blade just because he's Blade, you know? I don't care how strong he is. I just need him. Because I am on a conquest. And this conquest involves a very simple yet difficult path to follow. And the said path involves obtaining every single handsome tall man that ever existed and will ever exist within this game. And I'm set out for their journey from day one. And right now, we follow in to a T, as we have Welt, we have Japard, and we have the man, the myth, the legend, Jin Yuan. So we are set for greatness. Will we be able to follow this path? Only time will tell.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
I am on my way, on my own trailblazing path, as I said. And only time will tell if I succeed. You know, maybe somebody just threw, you know, a little bit of a sprinkle, a little, some steroids into that tree, just pumped it up, full of, you know, carroting and whatnot. Made it nice strong.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Ah, so the tree is Stellaron, huh? That's kind of cool.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
I mean, maybe one day, Sazvik, maybe one day. You know.
Yes.
Gotta keep up the image.
The Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Got the street cred to obtain and protect. Okay, let's see. I can unlock this. So how am I getting there? It's a question that I need an answer for. Can I go here? Oh, wait. Never mind. There we go. I thought it was locked. Yet again. So I guess this is where all the, like, people are. Ah, interesting. I like how some areas are just connected like that. It's super cool. Okay, where am I going? Is it not here? No? Ah. There we go, the stairs. The greatest invention of them all.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
I mean, she could.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle.
Now only 999 pieces left to go.
I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
Absolutely no worries, Havoc. Have a good rest, and I'll see you later.
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
I'm pretty sure it was Kafka that did it, but never mind.
Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
Definitely not me.
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies.
Can't argue with that one.
Am I coming up with a plan again?
Well, I mean, not for me to, be the Mr. Obvious here, but you are kind of known for, foreseeing the future and things, so yes, to put it simply.
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
For fun? Question mark?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
I mean, how can you argue with that one?
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Well, you see, my dear Fushan, there is a thing I want.
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Absolutely no worries, Doug. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Listen up, big man. We've got a solution. Or situation, let me say.
Oh, that massive tree has suddenly sprung to life.
I don't know if you noticed, but you know, you see that big ass tree outside your window? Kinda grew. Anyway, what's up with that?
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General.
Or not high enough.
Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu?
Well, you see, my dear Fushan, that's when you're wrong. Because a true general will use everything at his disposal to achieve the ultimate victory. Have you never read The Art of War? Such a good read. You should give it a try.
Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
It's time to go to war. Be prepared. As the blood of our enemies will flow like the rivers.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
Ooh, I see how it is.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
5 minutes later, Fushan just comes in tears. I can't do this anymore, General. Please take it back. Well, dear Fushan, you brought a boy yourself. Now you see, when you question the father, you get the punishment. And you dared to question me. So now, you shall receive your fate. You don't mess with Jin Yuan.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
How could I refuse? I will follow you till the end of Earth, if you said so.
Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
She dared to call him a scoundrel. Is that not questioning his authority, Greg? Are you telling me that anyone can just call the greatest man of them all a scoundrel? What kind of precedent are you setting there, Greg? We can all allow that. She must receive the full punishment to the full extent of the law of Jin followers. We shall punish her for daring to disrespect the man. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, Greg. Just because you didn't know better doesn't excuse the crime that was committed. the law shall be obtained. We shall summon the Zhongli from another universe to withhold the order. He shall summon the almighty meatball of justice and punish her.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
Well, I mean, I did consider my options already. And they do look in your favor.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
And that's why I like you so much, Jinyuan, because you see us as a family. And that's what I would like us to become in the future.
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Well, you see, Greg, it is a flex, whether you like it or not. Because, let me tell you something. Where else did you see level 1 Jinyuan like this? Huh? Tell me. Who else has the greatest man of them all as level 1? Tell me. I'll wait. And you tell me there's no flex?
Did the Divination
Unbelievable.
Commission put able to speak nonsense on our job first?
Jinyuan, can you believe this?
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. I'd like you to investigate these places.
Because I go Jinyuan not for fighting. That is so arbitrary. Are you seriously going to tell me that you're going to use the greatest man of them all simply for fighting? That's so rudimentary. What I go Jinyuan for is for admiration purposes. Just to gaze upon his almighty self. How could I bring myself to bring him to the battlefield? How could I dare to dirty his hands with the filthy blood of our enemies? We shall worship him as a true almighty lord of them all, and remain his pure, clean self to remain the same way till the end of times.
It is an ancient artifact that was planted on the Xianzhou Luofu by Yaoshe, the Eon of Abundance. It has the power to shape life and subdue death at will. The ancestors of the Luofu people consumed the fruits of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained endless lifespans, thus becoming long-life species.
Resources scarce, Greg. Resources scarce. I'm waiting until I get to level 50, so I can ascend him to his ultimate potential all at once. You do not understand. The Jinyuan doesn't deserve anything but the best. And I shall give him the best when the time is right. I cannot possibly settle for me a level 60. Are you kidding me? That's not good enough. He needs to be at the bare minimum level 70. That's where his true power rises. And I shall give him that privilege of becoming my first level 70 from level 1. That's when his true power will shine like the supreme glory of his mighty self.
Oh, sounds like an amazing treasure.
Yes. It was also the bane of everything to come. As outsiders, you are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. I cannot blame you for asking a question like this. Let me tell you a story.
Do go on.
Long ago, before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface of a planet. Like all of you, the Xianzhou people at that time were a mortal species with a lifespan of fewer than 100 years.
Relatable.
There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became fixated on acquiring an elixir of immortality, and focused his power on constructing a fleet of 9 ships. These ships would voyage into deep space, where traces of gods were rumored to exist.
Did he succeed?
No, he died, but that's besides the point.
Yes, and no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey, the 9 ships eventually witnessed the manifestation of a god. Yao She's appearance provided for all manner of unfathomable celestial blessings. However, he failed because the fleet has been lost ever since, and has never been able to return to its home planet.
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on a great adventure and got what they wanted in the end. Right?
Oh? Our ancestors once thought so too, but the miracle of longevity was nothing more than a vain dream. Take the Luofu, for example. Immortality seemed like a beautiful thing. But what followed was population expansion and diminishing resources. In the struggle for survival, the immortals lost their humanity and degenerated into mere beasts. After paying the price with blood and tears, the Luofu people finally understood that immortality is not a free blessing, but the beginning of a cruel ordeal. In the eras that followed, other beings that had likewise received Yao She's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take the sacred artifact as their own. Countless atrocities were committed as a result. Many Xianzhou comrades who were lucky enough to survive the wars became stricken with Mara, a condition that immortals are susceptible to.
So it's like Genshin erosion type situation. It's kind of interesting.
Had it not been for the enlightenment and protection of the Rainbow Arbiter, the Xianzhou alliance you see today would never have existed. At this point in the story, I assume you understand the disasters that the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor might bring about?
I mean, I could guess. Probably having a giant tree arise out of nowhere is no good thing.
Thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the Arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only those familiar with our history and the ancient texts know of its origin. Our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact, they sealed it behind layers upon layers of delve enchantment. Even if one travels toward the Ambrosial Arbor, one will never reach it. Someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou and planted it among the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor. They wished to resurrect it and achieve their hidden goal through external aggression. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron and the force that activated it have different objectives.
Okay, that was fascinating.
I've asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the Divination Commission for you.
I'm glad I got to actually witness that and talk to Jinyuan about it, because that was kind of enlightening.
I thought I might be relieved of my guiding duties once the Divination Commission affair was over. Who would have thought the General would take such a liking to you? I suppose I must accompany you further. Fates can be so unpredictable.
Okay, let's see.
You have quite the sense of humor, benefactors. I've encountered more trouble with you than I have with the merchant fleet in 10 years. I just hope everything is smooth sailing from now on. Please look after me.
I'll try my best. This could be your moment to shine for the Skyfang Commission.
Understand. The Luofu is in danger, and members of the 6 commissions should stand united. You did save my life at Cloudford. Consider this my returning the favor.
Okay. Are you afraid of the danger misting you?
The General said there are traitors aboard the ship. But only someone from the 6 commissions could bring the Stellaron into the Xianzhou undetected, let alone plant it within the Ambrosial Arbor.
You mean the General? He can be.
I am saying nothing of the sort. Just raising a doubt, that's all. Please be careful, benefactors.
He can be the man. I refuse to believe it. He's too great, too handsome, too perfect to be evil. But then again, if he was evil, I probably would like him even more.
Let me pack some things. I'll be right there.
No time! We shall depart straight away. There's no time like the present.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
I'm sorry, Kafka escape? No, really, but...
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Speaks for yourself, Marge. I'm 3 steps ahead of at least you. By the looks of it.
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Are you leading forces into Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
The General wants us to go to the Artisanship Commission.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The Star Skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
All right. I didn't recognize she's so tiny until I actually used Welt.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
You know, no disrespect, but she's a bit on the shorter side, if you will. Which is nothing wrong with that, but just saying.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
Spears. Do not let them pierce you. Trailblazer starts sweating. Spears, you say? Yeah, definitely don't need those anymore. She gets a flashback to Collier fight.
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Except those spears I mentioned.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure it's nothing we can manage. Let's go.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Well, Walt said it best. Oh wait, can I talk to her again?
What's the delay? If you're worried about the road ahead, I've already told you. The hexagram indicates an auspicious result. Don't believe me? Fine. Fate is fickle. Better to believe in yourself than look to the sky.
I mean, fair enough. This man right here caught my eye. He's so intently staring at Kafka and Blade, I'm like, golly. She caught my attention out of nowhere. Also, I thought I mentioned it. Right, let's see where we're going.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu.
There's like 5 people. What are you talking about, Tingyun?
The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Will loves his self-deprecation. Bags under his eyes.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I love Walt.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread?
Probably.
The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
How bad can it be? Come on.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Ooh, level 48. Nice. The gate is closed, just like the metals from which it was forged. It emanates a cold indifference.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over?
That's what I've been saying, just climb over it. It's not that high. You probably can just jump.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission.
You know, I don't know, Tinyu, if you know me, but I'm a little bit known for, you know, not caring about stuff like that. So we're gonna go guns blazing.
Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
I mean, prison is my second home at this point, so nothing scares me. It's law breaking time, baby.
You gonna be this enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
Yes. Yes, I will.
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you.
Why do we need to go through the song and dance? Let's just go in, you know? Let's just flop our, you know, destiny on the table and be like, look at it. You know? That's the way we should do it. I'm telling you, just once. Just trust me. The one time we go with my plan, we end up in jail. That's gonna be the end of Trailblazing. For at least 300 years.
It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
For once, reckless is another man's, great plan. And I've been known to not have any, so my track record shows we have pretty good chances of success, that is. Where was that? Well, let's go ask first. I guess.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us?
Nope. Well, yes, but no.
Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists.
What gave it away?
Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Worry no more. The knights are coming out here to the rescue.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
And that would be your greatest mistake if you do.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders?
I don't know, ask him. Clearly he trusts us more than his own, military power. Which says a lot. But never mind.
There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
Ain't no jokes, Mr. Aowei, if that's a real face.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
What are you doing out here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there.
Now I'm more tempted to go in. What happened in there?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed.
Interesting.
I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
You should leave.
The worst
Run.
thing is, my master is still inside.
Find another one, I guess. Tough luck.
Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knights so I can tell them to rescue him.
Don't you worry. We are better than them. So we'll rescue your master.
Why did he run back in?
For fun, I guess. Maybe he's into trees, you never know. Maybe he's discovered his own passion of cultivating big trees. Because, the greatest of outcomes comes usually from biggest of disasters. Said no one ever.
Is research data more important than life?
To some.
I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
Well, now I might reconsider.
100% the General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our
37th priority. We'll make sure to do it right.
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Is that what you're really worrying about?
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Alright, there we go. Let's see about that tree. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Well, we gotta have one big pair of scissors to trim that bush. There's gonna be one mighty work. We might need to get out, you know, the heavy artillery. Sorry. One of those big chainsaws. Perhaps an excavator. Why can't I speak? Excavator. There you go. Jeez. Okay, what do we have?
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
I like this guy. He knows how to party.
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Well, now that you put it this way, I shall challenge you to a duel of honor. Will you accept my challenge? Or will you cower in fear, like a little baby that you are, and cry to your mommy? The choice is yours.
Surprise me. Just passing by, stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sowed an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer.
Is that so?
Mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson. These robots will.
Well, we shall see about that.
Leave it to me.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Well, how did that lesson go for you, huh?
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood.
Well, that's what you get for daring to challenge me to a duel. Now you shall face the consequences.
Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
How does slapping you around 3 more times sound? Will there be enough for compensation, huh?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
That is true, that is true. Might do be speaking gospel.
How do you know my name, child?
I do have a gift known as plot knowledge. I got the background check before I came in here. I made sure that I got a little bit of backstory before I actually charged in recklessly, as I previously wanted to.
Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
I don't know about that one.
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
I don't know what could tell you that much. This guy seems pretty sane to me.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. but there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the creation furnace.
The tree demon, you say? Well, I've been known to exterminate a few demons back in the day. There was this one demon in the hotel. I showed it what it was made of. It ran away like a little coward that it was. A little demon shall not be a problem to resolve.
It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide.
We'll see about that.
But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
And will that be?
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
All right. Well, let's see where you go. That doesn't look good.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand.
Okay, interesting.
Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide.
Absolutely no worries, Greg. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Have a pleasant dreams, and I hope you can get some good rest.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
Why do I speak in rhymes, you ask? Well, that is a question for another time. I shall speak in rhymes yet again, until the right time arrives. Goncholian strikes a pose and raises an eyebrow, as if to say, keep asking. I'm sure you know how to fix it.
Observant. You would make an excellent student.
I don't know about that one.
The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
Let's see about that. Alright, so what am I doing? Okay, so I assume this is like there's another one. Wait. That was kind of cool. Nice. This reminds me of Inazuma puzzles quite a lot.
Good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing?
I really like this guy.
Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Alrighty, let's do that.
Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Careful, it's changing.
Ooh, interesting. A deer. Oh, a goat. One of the two. Goat, I presume.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
A cool looking one.
Creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Great.
Alright, not sure what it does, but let's see.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time. I'll end your misery. I'll free you, disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, well, I don't feel like that's fair.
It's guarding the Ambrosial Arbor's roots and the furnace.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of
Go again.
illusions of the past.
Alright, but this seems a little bit unfair.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
Exactly my words, much. I'm glad we are on the same page here.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Okay, we'll be back.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable.
Well, I don't know about unstoppable, but you know, if they heal 35k every single time you bring them a little bit lower, they're pretty irritating to deal with, to say the least.
Miss Ting-Yun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Interesting.
As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Evandir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
You know, as much as I want to say this one, you know, I'm gonna say it. Because I was about to say...
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
Yes, but look. A man gotta want an explosion one of these days. And I gotta get one. I gotta get my cool entrance and exit of not looking at the explosion. I gotta have it, you know? Every protagonist does. I'm still not having one.
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the Arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Alright. Let's see.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Seems like a fair reason to stop. You know, when tree demons hit, you gotta stop everything you're doing.
Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
Maybe the root system is the key.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
I mean, might as well, I guess. Okay, let's see. So that one's fine, that one's fine. Will that be all? There we go.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
All right. Well, might as well. Mr. Gate, I feel like we go a little bit short on this end. Ah, so it can be turned. Wait, what? Is this? Is this another place? Guess we need to go here. Is a door opening situation now? How do I get inside? Is a question. Let's see. Is there anything here that can help? Doesn't look like it. I don't really know. Let's try going here, maybe? Ah, there we go.
Quick! There's more routes over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Wait, no. One more. And this should do it.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Say hello to our very dear friend.
Please never do that again.
Alright, I apologize. I thought it was a good joke, but you clearly don't, so... Tough audience. Actually, wait. Can I just teleport there? Yes, I can. You think you all high and mighty, huh? Well, guess what? You mess with the wrong man. As well doesn't take that kindly to that kind of disrespect. But you know what? For today, we're unfortunately all out of time. It's a little bit on the late side. And most likely that battle will take quite a long time. So you know what? Tomorrow, I will be back. Or maybe I should do it now. Now that I think about it, it's probably not going to take that long, but... No, you know what? I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, and I will fight this dear monster. And we will avenge ourselves from the harassment they embarked upon us. We will vengefully slaughter it to achieve our revenge. So guys, I hope you had fun today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. If not, definitely on Sunday, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you have a good remaining to your day. And always remember to always appreciate Jinyuan. Never simp for him, but always appreciate. Have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.